Gemini, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first visit. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your weekly read. We're using the Mythic Tarot this week. This is a general reading for Gemini, placement Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it's general, so if it doesn't resonate, don't force the fit. It doesn't sound like your life I'm talking about. There are many excellent readers on YouTube, and one of them may be picking up your energies this week, if I'm not. So, let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Some business success, perhaps. There is a little bit of anxiety around you, a little overthinking going on. There is a new opportunity that you are quite ambitious to pursue. And let's see what else we have for you. I'm going to adjust the cards so you can see. I keep forgetting to do that, and then poor signs can't see. All right, this is a little better. I think you can see everything now. Okay, so there is a sense of a progression here. There's something that there's an ambitious desire. You know what you want. You're making your plan. You're lining up your resources. You're going to go after it. You're going to get it. You move forward with a message of love, a message of compassion, a message of desire for connection. And ultimately, you're ending up in a very confident position of financial and physical security. This is a strong energy of leadership, entrepreneurial skills. This could be like a story that you've been going through, or it could be a whole bunch of factors around you this week. You could have started as a younger person with this very strong, ambitious desire. You could have moved through your life into this space of sort of bringing an emotional message out into the world, and that could have landed you in this space where you are now, very much in charge and very comfortable with your material achievements. It could be that you are presently in this space, that you are having business success, you are very established in your job, you're liking your work, you have a sense of control over your day-to-day. You have this leadership and this confidence in your ability to lead. And yet there's some anxiety here. There's some worry. Is the worry related to your ambition? Do you worry that you're too ambitious? Do you worry that that even though you've achieved some success in your work, that it's not feeling like it's enough, and that you want that feeling you had before, when you had nothing and you wanted that sort of, real passion for your work? Is there maybe something about this Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords? This is grief and pain, sorrow, loss. It can also be a sign that you are starting to heal. When it looks most grim, you have a real appreciation for what matters in life. It could be that there is there's definitely achievement here. This is someone who has achieved, but there's something broken. I don't really know about the Knight of Cups. There's a message here, someone bringing you an emotional message. It could be about compassion, not necessarily romantic love. And I don't know if the anxiety is just about whatever this loss is, whatever this pain is that's going to start healing, or if it is a worry because you're missing something about, really the inspiration of being passionate, of being ambitious, of having that goal, of, this is very much like this one and this one. So this is a younger version of this, with the pentacle in hand. And I don't know if I can show you, if it'll focus. Eyes sort of closed, holding that pentacle, dreaming in the open field. And then the king has the pentacle in hand. You can't really see, it's not focusing well. Come on. And in the field has built a house and has, servants there and livestock. So, and a big pile of money at the feet. So this is the sort of the ambitious youth with the dream, and becomes the king, becomes that confident leader. But yeah, there's definitely a sense that there's something missing. There's an anxiety, a worry about. I don't think it's a worry about the leadership, about the control, about the success, professionally, financially, materially. But yeah, it's an interesting. I don't really have a solid read for you, Gemini. I think there's something to do with the compassion. Someone with a message of compassion makes you aware of a hurt place that needs healing. I do feel, it doesn't feel negative to me. This energy is, it's a little troubling, but this feels like someone comes with this message of compassion and brings you an awareness. Perhaps you weren't even aware of the grief that you were carrying, or the sense of loss, or the hurt. But this person is helping you with that. At first, they make you aware of it, and that's not so great because it didn't hurt when you didn't think about it, right? But now that you're thinking about it, because they've made you aware of it, I guess the important thing is that the person with the compassionate message could help you to heal. I think that's what I see here. It could be that it's just the passage of time. It could be that something that this younger version was seeing was lost somewhere along the way. I mean, there's things that have been gained, obviously, the big pile of coins, the livestock, the servants, the house, all built in where there was nothing before. But perhaps this pain or this grief is because of something that went missing along the way. I'm not sure. And just because these are male characters on these cards does not mean this is definitely a man. This is just tarot. There are no genders. These are just the images that they chose long ago for these different cards. So this very well, if you're a feminine, a female person, this could be you. Just as easily as it could be a man. I think that's what I have for you. I'd love to have some feedback from you and see if this resonates for you, how that plays out. I don't really see any major event this week necessarily. I think it's maybe just a dawning awareness that there is part of you that hurts, that maybe you've been very busy achieving this and you haven't paid attention, and now this other party with the compassionate message has made you aware of it. I suppose that could happen this week, that they could, but I feel like that's something that's already happened, and this week is just about you kind of being in the soup, being in this sort of space and trying to just be in it and not over control it with your Emperor energy or your King of Pentacles energy. I think that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that's helpful. Thank you for your support of the channel, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. We've gone over 250, which to me is just fantastic, and it wouldn't have happened without you. So thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And I hope you have a great week. Blessings.